Hello, it's the Biz Diva. And before we get started today, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you like the video. So let's get started. Today we're talking to you about Bank of America. Um, and this isn't really new information, but I thought it was important to uh, have a video about this program because many people were talking about this program. So the program is called the Bank of America introduces a community affordable loan solution to expand home ownership opportunities in Black slash African American and Hispanic slash Latino communities. Okay, so the bank uh, is supposed to be providing down payment, no closing cost mortgage, and it's an effort to increase the home ownership among minorities. Now, I was one of the first people that when I saw this information, I dashed right over there to Bank of America to set an appointment to talk to them about this program. So fast forward, many of you probably have found out by now that the program was only offered in Charlotte, Dallas, Detroit, Los Angeles, and Miami. Now, that's kind of strange to me. Um, I live in the Chicago market and it wasn't offered. To go further, it's considered the community affordable loan solution is what they call a special purpose credit program. So under this program, if you clicked on this, it will take you to the FDIC. And here are some highlights of it. Um, on December 21st, 2020, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which is the CFPB, issued an advisory opinion on special purpose credit programs to clarify the content that a for-profit organization must include a written plan that establishes and administers a special purpose credit program under Regulation B. Okay, so then it goes further. As creditors consider how they may expand access to credit to better address special social needs, the agencies encourage creditors to explore opportunities to develop special purpose credit programs consistent with the ECOA and Regulation B requirements, as well as applicable safe and sound lending principles. With that in mind, Bank of America made an attempt to enhance its community homeowners commitment. And with that, if you go here, it says they had this other program, Bank of America's Community Home Ownership Commitment. It has helped over 34,000 people and families become homeowners. Up to $10,000 towards your down payment or 3% of the purchase price, whatever is less. So they have another program here that's up to $7,500 in eligible closing costs. So this is through the American Home Grant. And if you go to their website, uh, they have a link here. So let's click on learn more here. So when you go to this America's Home Grant Program, they give you some specifics on it and it lists the states that this program is offered in. So back to the article. Okay. So uh, Bank of America is to offer affordable mortgages, industry leading grants, and educational opportunities to up to 60,000 individuals and families uh, to purchase affordable homes by 2025. Through this commitment, Bank of America has already helped more than 36,000 people and families become homeowners, having provided more than 9.5 billion in low down payment loans and over 350 million in non-repayable down payment and closing cost grants. To the to date, 2/3 of the loans and grants made through the community home ownership commitment has helped multicultural clients to achieve home ownership. It goes on. Bank of America has a 26-year relationship with the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, which is better known as NACA, through which the bank has committed to providing an additional 15 billion in mortgages to low to moderate income home buyers through May 2027. Now, according to the National Association of Realtors, today there's nearly 30% point gap in home ownership between white and black Americans as well as Hispanics. The gap is nearly 20%. Now, let's go further down. In addition to the expanding access to credit and down payment assistance, Bank of America provides educational resources to help home buyers navigate the home buying process. They have the first time home buyer online ed series, bettermoneyhabits.com, Bank of America Down Payment Center, and Bank of America Real Estate Center. Now, after the housing crisis, Bank of America is one of the lending institutions that was found by the court to have caused a percentage of the housing crisis. And as a result of that, there was an order issued in their case uh, at that time to basically hold them responsible for their participation related to that. So I guess with this being said, they're making an attempt to amend the situation. Overall, I commend Bank of America for taking the steps to try to make home ownership more accessible to black and brown people, include black people and Hispanic. To me, blacks and Hispanic population are the most likely to not be able to attain access to loans of any kind, but particularly the housing crisis affected many black people and they lost their homes, black people and Hispanic people. Again, I don't want to dismiss the attempts that they're making with this program. However, I do believe 60,000 uh, individuals purchasing affordable homes by 2025 is a very small goal considering the number of Black and Hispanic people that live in the United States that don't have homes. In addition to that, there's a 30% gap between Black homeowners and white homeowners. So if I had to give Bank of America a grade on this, I would give them about a 65%. I think overall, I like the fact that they're getting the message that banking institutions need to be investing more into Black and Hispanic communities to assist them with building them back up to operate in mainstream financial situation. That is only going to happen when banking institutions make the process an even playing field. And right now, access to home ownership, access to banking, lending in terms of substantial amounts to start businesses and things like that are very low. With that in mind, I just wanted to also bring to the fact that they limited the demographics in which this program was offered. I'm not sure if this was a pilot program by them. Uh, Charlotte, Dallas, Detroit, Los Angeles, and Miami. So, uh, Chicago and New York should have been some primary cities that should have been involved in this program. This is where a good concentration of your blacks and Hispanics are concentrated in those areas, and therefore, I'm not exactly sure what their intentions are. Again, When we give out this information on here, I like to put the disclaimer. We're putting our opinion on this. We are not, this is not financial advice, and it's strictly something that we're analyzing and presenting some opinions on. So you may or may not agree with what I'm saying here, but I think that again, Bank of America has made a good attempt here at trying to make amends. But me personally, I think the program should have been offered nationwide, and I think they need to enhance their goal in terms of giving back to the community to try to make home ownership more accessible to Black people and Hispanics. And this is strictly based on the findings of the housing crisis. So most people say, oh, that was way back then. Well, most Black people and Hispanic people who were involved in that crisis or lost homes are just now beginning to get a stronghold on their lives. And then you add into the fact that there was a pandemic, for the past 2 years. So with that, I'm going to close out. I'd like to thank you again. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button and click like. Thanks a lot. And as always, I will see you at the top.